Welcome to the 9th Annual Lloyd Sadd Construction Conference. The conference seems to grow every year. We had 300 registrants this year, and it's always our goal to accommodate everybody.
Over the day ahead of you, I encourage you to experience it, to really understand it, to prosper from it, as this is an exciting time for this fast-growing city that we call Edmonton.
We are extremely lucky to have him here today, not only to share his story, but to teach us the tremendous responsibility each one of us have to each other and our employees for construction safety.
And you can fight that culture change all you want, just like people fight drinking and driving all they want. But all they're really doing is stopping that change, slowing it down, and in the long run, costing more people their lives and their independence. We are going to make a box. Here's the box. See, I made it. Guy that 7.5 digits, can't make a fist in either hand, made a box.
Or the guy behind his vehicle says, hey, I saw him, he threw a bottle out of his car. I think he's been drinking. There's reasonable suspicion. That's all I need to read you a demand for a sample into this Alka-Seltzer.
Well, what I want to do is explain to you how alcohol abuse in the workplace can impact your business.
In that circumstance, if they're using their own vehicle, you are not going to be concerned about the statutory vicarious liability, which is much more rigid, where we say there is no conditional consent.
When I think of all the names of people that have spoke here in this capacity in the past, it's quite an honor.
But there is some real science around the cycles of business. And that's what I want you to get exposed to today, is I just want to show you some models around what do typical businesses go through in their life cycle.
Are we operating on strategies that were based upon the historical record, or perhaps what we are now seeing, what we are now recognizing that's taking place in the market?
This is an opportunity just to get together and meet new people and talk about what's going on in their industry. So many different backgrounds here.
You know, if you got headquarteritis, it's kind of nice to get out and meet some different people and talk.
Andy Clark, I always like to, as he had mentioned, there's always stories to every firm, and it makes me think of my start.
It's hitting on a lot of points that I think maybe people don't get to hear enough.
I think it was great. I think the keynote speakers were very well spoken, very informative.
I think there's a great variety of speakers.
The conference was informative and covered a lot of areas outside of the core of insurance. So in that sense, it really exceeded my expectations.